Hello, good morning. Welcome to Sky News. And our top story this morning, Egypt is dealing with the worst terror attack in its history. At least 235 people are dead and more than 100 others have been injured. It's after militants targeted worshippers at a mosque during Friday prayers, armed with bombs and guns. It happened in the town of Al Abed near the city of Arish in the northern Sinai Peninsula. Egypt's president says the attack will not go unpunished. Sky's diplomatic editor Dominic Waghorn reports.
Running for their lives, worshippers who minutes earlier had been gathered for Friday prayers when explosives went off, forcing them to flee. Inside, the bodies of those killed in the blast lying on the floor of the mosque. Others were massacred outside by gunmen. Witnesses say the crowd was raked with gunfire as people tried to escape. Ambulances tried to reach the injured, but earlier efforts to do so were also met with a hail of bullets. The worst terror attack on civilians in Egyptian history, prompting this reaction from the country's president, Abdel Fattah al-Sisi.
We are standing our ground and we will fight these terrorists. And like I said, our resolve cannot be dented and our will won't be broken. And to all the Egyptians, I tell you that the fight you're involved in is the most noble battle of all.
Here, Prime Minister Theresa May tweeted her reaction, appalled by the sickening attack on a mosque in North Sinai. Condolences with all those in Egypt affected by this evil and cowardly act. And in Washington, US President Donald Trump tweeted this: horrible and cowardly terrorist attack on innocent and defenseless worshippers in Egypt. The world cannot tolerate terrorism. We must defeat them. Egyptian security forces have been waging a gruesome war with IS-affiliated groups in the Sinai for years. One of those groups may have targeted this mosque during Friday prayers because its worshippers were Sufi Muslims, a brand of Islam they regard as heretics. Either way, say observers, it is an ominous development.
I think it's very concerning, the precedent that it might lay down, because then it means that they've redefined, yet again, what it means to be a civilian and who is considered to be a legitimate target.
Egypt's history is littered with bloody attacks on civilians by Islamist extremists. But this sets a new record death toll, eclipsing even the number killed when a Russian airliner was brought down 2 years ago, also in the Sinai. After an emergency meeting of its security cabinet, Egypt's president authorised airstrikes on targets in the Sinai. But its war on terror is not proving effective yet to see off an escalating threat. Dominic Waghorn, Sky News.